we don't have to tell you, the weather is colder, it's getting darker earlier, and people are stressed out either about the holidays or it's almost 2025. These are not so fun qualities of fall that make many people feel a little blue. But there's also a term for this called Seasonal Affective Disorder, or it's commonly called SAD. So joining us now to talk about how to battle this phenomenon is clinical psychologist Dr. Lisa Miller. Welcome to the show.
I'm so glad to be here. This is such an important topic.
All right, we're going to bring some joy to this sadness and this sad topic.
That's right.
Tell us first, what is seasonal affective disorder?
And SADS, I mean, it's SADS. It's when we feel sad. If you think about a bear in hibernation, as the days get shorter, it's how we feel. We feel more lethargic. We might feel sort of low energy. Some people put on a few pounds. Sometimes it can even cross into feeling a little bit edgy or short with people. And there's nothing they've really done. We just feel a little bit on edge. So it's real.
Is everyone impacted by this?
Not everyone, actually. Okay. It's actually about 5% of people in the United States that have all-out SADS. But a lot of us feel the sort of middle ground.
What are some of the symptoms that just, are maybe different than just common day life and just having a down day?
Yeah. Well, you know that maybe you want to be checked out for SADS. Okay. If you're starting to feel really edgy, down on yourself, certainly if you feel hopeless, if it's starting to feel like depression, there are treatments for SADS, treatments that work.
Okay, so according to the U.S. Surgeon General, there are 4 pillars of health that can help us battle SAD. Let's start with physical health. What do we need to do?
Oh, physical health, go outside. If it's at all possible, if you're mobile, sunshine is the greatest antidote to SADS. And if you can't get outside, the things that sunshine makes, vitamin D, perhaps take some D, melatonin. Melatonin, when we don't have enough, night, we get sad, we get tired. Take melatonin. Exercise, whatever you can to really boot yourself up physically.
Okay, so what about social health? Why is that important in this?
Well, as the days get shorter, there's a tendency for people to actually be more reclusive. And we should push ourselves to do just the opposite.
Because it's so cold outside.
It's so cold outside. But, give a ring. Can you meet me at the coffee shop for 20 minutes? Have 3 friends over for tea, or make a book club. Whatever it takes to connect with people. And, socially, the people in your family. It's time, as we approach the holidays, radical, unconditional love. Whatever they did 14 years ago, it's behind you. The chance to reboot, fresh new chapter, treat this Thanksgiving, this holiday season as a chance to really reconnect by taking the first step.
And life's too short to hold on to those grudges. All right, let's talk about mental health. It's always important. What do we do?
We'll go with the season here. So make time to make a fire. Listen, take care of your inner life. Talk to yourself in a way that you would talk to your best friend. And many people think, oh, I'll take care of my mental health later. That's low on the list. It's actually the first thing we need to do.
Yes. Everything comes from the mind.
Everything.
Let's talk about spiritual health. That doesn't necessarily mean religion. What are we talking about?
For some people, it's within religion, and for some people, spirituality is outside religion. But whatever it is, meditation, prayer, a walk in nature, however you connect to your higher power, that is our greatest resource. And science tells us when we strengthen our personal connection to the divine, the sacred, we are more resilient, less depressed, and less likely to slip down the tricky back door to addiction and things like that.
All right. Well, amen to that, Doctor.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
It's wonderful.
All right. And for more health tips, you can follow Dr. Lisa Miller on Instagram. Her information is right there on your screen.